Hey, everybody. Welcome to April. We're actually well into April, just past Easter, uh, working toward the end of Passover. It's Ramadan. Anyway, we're here. We're starting with April wines. And the first wine this month is from Stolpman Vineyards, Central Coast. It is their Uni white blend, 70% Roussanne, 30% Chardonnay. This was a wine that was made for uh, a Texas-based sushi restaurant group, and it's just so well received and so delicious that they started to make it a little more broadly at Stolpman. Stolpman makes some really cool stuff. Excellent Syrah. The Love You Bunches wines are from Stolpman. Very socially conscious winery as well. And so this is a pretty interesting wine. It's Uni is there on the Central Coast and harvested there or on the Central Coast, and it's known for its umami and richness and brininess. And you can see all those qualities in this wine. Roussanne is a rich grape, probably one of the richest grapes from the south of France. And interestingly enough, they use Chardonnay in its truest crisp acidic form to actually cut some of that richness. 70% Roussanne. There's still plenty of richness, plenty of layers. When you pour this out, it's unfiltered, so there'll be a touch of cloudiness to it. And the cloudiness kind of carries through in the flavor, if you will. So you get this, it's a partly sunny, partly cloudy wine, if you will. You get this brightness, this acidity, but you get some nice sort of softer cloud cover too. So think of it as changeable skies, but all pleasant and kind of a perfect kind of spring and summer day. So yeah, I would pair this with seafood for sure. Definitely with shellfish. It's again, it's got this sort of briny quality. It's got a tropical and ripe fruit combined with more laser focused acidity in the fruit. It's just a really interesting wine. I think they make only about 2,200 cases. You don't see much of it around. And and Stolpman makes again a number of different wines, and all of them I think are really delicious. But when I got to taste through much of the portfolio recently, this one really kind of stood out, and made my note right away and said this is wine club wine. So and it is. Here we have it. So this is the first wine of the month, and I think you will enjoy it. Again, think of this isn't a light, bright, acidic wine, but it's not also heavily oaked. It's really it's got body on its own. These grapes are giving it its own body. Again, the Chardonnay sort of cuts the Roussanne a bit here. The richness of it, but this is and it's a wine that only comes in, I think, at about 13% alcohol. But again, you're going to have this kind of richer mouthfeel, fuller mouthfeel to it. So have it with a little heartier sort of stronger tasting, if you will, fish dish or other fare, and I think you'll be well rewarded. Have it with sushi, have it with shellfish. Enjoy it. I think it's the kind of wine that you can enjoy on your own too. So if you got some left over after at the end of the meal, I think you'll like it on its own too. So there you go. Wine number one. Look for other wines from Stolpman too. They just do really some pretty cool stuff, and generally it's always delicious, leaning toward definitely low intervention, leaning toward natural, but this is not this isn't funky kombucha natural wines. So there you go, wine number one.